Good morning. It's Monday, February 16th. I'm Miriam Bosiljevets. A new housing block is set to appear at the site of Yellowknife's 2018 Rock Hill fire. Ottawa and the GNWT say they're investing in a new complex containing 64 units. About half will be transitional housing, and the rest will be social housing. NWT MP Rebecca Alty says the new units will help address a long-standing problem.
The need for transitional and social housing in the community is urgent. Housing NWT, the Government of the Northwest Territories, the City of Yellowknife, the RCMP, shelter operators, and NGOs have been advocating for a long-term solution. This project is part of that solution.
The land on 54th Avenue has been vacant since dozens of apartments burned 8 years ago. In Tumbler Ridge, BC, the RCMP have pulled down the yellow tape surrounding the secondary school as their investigation of a mass shooting there wrapped up. Mounties say an 18-year-old shooter killed 5 students and an educator last week after killing her mother and half-brother at the family home. Police say the shooter then killed herself. But it's unclear when or if students will ever return to classes at the school after BC Premier Eby said students would not be forced to return. City staff say Yellowknife should stick with NACA Power. The city's getting ready to decide who holds its power franchise for the next decade. Staff are recommending that council stays with the status quo, but they say the Tulsan hydro expansion could change the calculus for the next renewal in 2036. Council will discuss the franchise on Wednesday. A new nonprofit says it wants to help Yellowknifers who don't have homes. The Yellowknife Street Support Network gave out bannock and soup outside the post office on Friday. The group says it wants to provide Indigenous-led help to people on the streets. Brenda Kawana is one of its founding members.
I was homeless myself, and I'm now 8 years sober. So going out and doing the foot patrol and reaching out, that's something that is missing.
The group plans to provide food to the homeless on a full-time basis and is looking for a van to perform deliveries to people in need. Bruce Green is being remembered as Hay River's Renaissance man. He passed away last week at the age of 81. Bruce was a science teacher in the town for decades and helped found the ski club where his son Brendan began his biathlon career. Brendan Green ultimately competed at 3 Winter Olympics. Bruce was inducted into the Order of the NWT in 2015. His friend Chuck Lorette said he had touched thousands of lives. Bruce Green's funeral takes place in Hay River on Tuesday. And you can turn yourself into a book next month. A human library is being set up at the Snow Castle on March 14th. Organizers say you will make a good book if you've had unique life experiences or come from an underrepresented group. People can come read you by holding a half-hour conversation. Read more and sign up on our website. Your weather forecast for today: Yellowknife minus 27 and mainly sunny. Inuvik minus 26 with a high chance of flurries. Norman Wells minus 25 today with a high chance of flurries. Hay River, minus 23 and mainly sunny. Fort Smith, high of minus 23 and mainly sunny. And Fort Simpson, minus 19 with a high chance of flurries.